She
Today
did
is Joe's
everything
burial, but World
down
Dog
to the
Joe's
T
wife
that I told
allegedly
her.
didn't want his
She
mom
got
at his
approved for the
funeral.
waiver. She got approved for everything. She didn't see the judge until yesterday. She seen the judge on a Zoom call. Okay? Before I get into that, the wife, the fake wife, basically what she posted on social media about the divorce was a lie. Those was fake documents. Okay? That was something that was Googled and posted, I guess, to get a reaction out of Joe, because it was never filed in court. Now, if it was filed in court, the mom would have had the body yesterday. But because she didn't file it in court, it was never filed. It was never filed. She never filed no divorce. So that's a lie. She never received nothing from the courts, and she never filed anything. It's not in the data in Miami, in Florida. She lives in Hollywood. Yes, I know everything about you. She lives in Hollywood. It was nothing filed, because when you get a divorce, it's done in family court. Even though we had the order to hold the body and hand over the body to the mom, the funeral home didn't want to take the order, because the funeral home is afraid.
So you did very good. You helped very well. Very, very well. It's not on you no more. You did everything. You got everything was done, but the funeral home is threatened and they're afraid. If you did well, Constance, if the funeral home wasn't scared, she would have had her son body today. So you did well. You got them further than they even thought they would have got.
Yeah, that's what the sister told me. You gave my mom hope. But at least with me doing this, she found out more than she was supposed to find out. So at least we know, if she take up the civil, we know what lot, we know everything.
So we know exactly what they were hiding.
We know. So what she thought was going to be blind eye to the mom and punish the mom, God, I don't know, God must have put me on this live the day before yesterday and told her to go to that courthouse, because of the courthouse, she knows what she knows. And I'm waiting. I'm sitting on this live and I'm waiting till 11, and then I'm going to let it out the box. I'm going to let it out the box. I'm going to let it roll out for my tongue.
So, Kanza, what you're saying is that at 11 o'clock, I could be free of everything that's been burdening me all week?
Yep, and get it off your chest.
Oh, God, I feel good already.
Let's wait till 11.
I feel good already, oh, God.
Let's wait till 11. Let's wait till 11. No, they're not invited. None of his family members are there.
Shani, they're basically just dropping him in the ground.
They're just putting him in the ground.
Nobody now. They just make arrangements for just drop him in the ground. So they just like roll him around pan the local truck, and the workers them going put down a casket and just drop him in and put the dirt on him like him as a nobody, like nobody cared about him. Heartless behavior. Me have a son. I couldn't imagine anybody feeling that to my son. I couldn't imagine that. For me then.
Well, dog, you is a wicked.
Oh my
What
God.
you see?
Well, dog, you is a wicked. And I hope your day come. very soon. You are a wicked. Why would you do that to somebody? What this lady do to you? And you come over here and say you are the woman's son. That's how you treat your mother. You're a wicked. Warlock, you're a wicked. Jesus.
You must have seen something from the funeral.
Wait, no,
Only a dog deserves to be buried like that. No human that deserve that. You're a wicked. People bury them dog with more dignity. You all are wicked.
Take out Stammer out of here. Stammer, you're not welcome. Stammer, you're not welcome. You and your big red X. I can't even, I can't, oh, you know, huh? I need to go and go. I need a different location today. Kids there.
I wish I could have did more for this lady. This is just evil, evil. This is so wrong in so many ways. This just made me gonna want to call up my sons them and let them know, no matter what, if y'all marry, y'all gotta make it a way where I'm in control of everything.
Tell him give you power of attorney. Give you power of attorney. Me just speak to my big son this morning about that. Yes, he's only 19-year-old, but you know, when they're ready, they make big people decisions. So I just spoke to him about that. No wife not have everything over you.
Let me tell you something. When I said my first husband, I have 5 kids by my first husband, okay? And I hate this man guts because he abused me. I was in a domestic violence relationship for 10 years. And let me tell you something. I wouldn't even do his mother or do him the way that this woman, I'm telling y'all, I seen the lot. Lot 46 is where that man being put down at. Is no flowers. Is no nothing. And I know the sister told me don't say too much. But when people, you as his wife and as his kid's mother, people text you and ask you how long it's going to take because they got somewhere to go. And you said, oh, it's only going to take 15 minutes. Not even 15 minutes will make me walk away from a man that I so-called loved and I so-called have kids by without grieving. This woman is beyond evil. I ain't crying for her. I'm crying for his mother. Because imagine you carry that child for 9 months in your womb. And you raised him. And we all raise our kids to make their own decision. And to see that your son, and especially the mom being so, God, she walks with God every day. And for her to know that her son is not even getting a final prayer before he get put down in the ground because of the wife, how would you feel? What video are they talking about? What video? Yes, it's a rush thing to spite the mom. And I just wish, I just wish that when that judge called that funeral home, the person that picked up the phone, it was somebody else with a heart. Because the person that picked up the phone was afraid because she was threatening them that she's going to sue. And she told them to not give out information to no one. So by law, he has to uphold her request. Can you guys tell me what video you guys are talking about? B, what video are they talking about?
Lawyer, Kanzi trying to talk to you.
Let's move on from that video, please.
Okay.
Let's move on.
But what we can say is she can go visit him because she know where he's at. If she didn't go to the court, she want to know where his final resting place at. And if I could help it, that's not going to be his final resting place. If I got to get a petition, if I got to start a GoFundMe for this woman, if I got to start a GoFundMe to get her a lawyer so she could do this civil matter, and the civil matter is going to be the returning of her son, I'm going to do it with my last breath. And I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to do too. I'm going to call Broward County and find out what's every day, if I have to, from my desk, to find out what's going on with his case. Somebody going to jail. Somebody knows. And you know what? I might be wrong, but it's starting to look like World Dog and the wife is in cahoots. I said it. It's starting to look like she has something over World Dog. And I wonder what could that be? Because that's how it's given off. His loyalty is to her, not to his mother. So what are they hiding? What do she got over you, World Dog? So every day I will be calling Broward County. Every day. Every day. Because there's no way that you're still alive. And you mean to tell me you ain't see who shot your friend? You seen it. Something not right. They're going a side chick.
Kanza, in the last statement he made pertaining to Joe's case and family, he said that he saw everybody. He said, "Mr. All of them, me know who shoot. Me know
He
who
said it on the
shoot."
interview. He said it on
Yeah,
the
he said
interview.
it. He said that he seen all of them, so he know.
He knows. He admitted it. He said he knows everything.
Can somebody get me that recording? Can somebody
Case and the recording.
send me the recording so I can send it to Broward County? Because guess what is going to happen now? It's going to be that you're interfering with the case since you don't want to speak up. No, I need a recording so I can send to the detective.
No, you get it, Kanza. You get it. You get it.
Okay. No, somebody said go on YouTube.
No. Don't worry. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Because the fact, I'm going to tell you, because before it wasn't none of my business. I'm investing it now because I spoke to that lady. I spoke to the sister. You would think that's my family member. They didn't know me from a can of paint and they trust me with so much. So it's my obligation now to help. She bought a vault. Vaults are expensive, so I doubt that World Dog paid for a vault. Because vault is like 10 grand. So there's no funeral, there's no pastor, there's nothing.
They just put him down like an animal. Just put him down like he have nobody. That's how they put on people who have nobody. They just bring them to the burial and just put them down in there. That's it. The hole and that's it. Like he don't have no family, nothing.
But it's a red tape. It's a red tape. I'm waiting for that sign off because you know the funeral home has to sign off on the death certificate and give her everything. Right? I'm gonna let y'all say, do you guys remember what's on that death certificate? Place of death? Do you guys remember that? Lawyer, you know?
Where does it say? I didn't know. Where does it say?
I'm going to tell you in your inbox, but there's a red tape, and I'm being said don't say too much. Don't
Okay, inbox. Yeah, Kanza, you know I better put up talk.
But y'all favorite.
Not over here. He's not nobody's favorite over here.
So if the mother would have never went to the courthouse, she wouldn't be watching her son go down in the ground. Could you imagine you only having 15 minutes and you can't even kiss your son, place a rose on it? And then the mom got there early. The mom been there since 10 o'clock. Because they lied and said it was at 10. The mom been at his burial plot since 10 o'clock.
They just playing with this lady.
She's been there since 10 o'clock. But I'm pretty sure when she pulled up, she got a big ass surprise.
Don't talk about his certificate.
I'm not.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Is someone there with his mom? Because the way them
I already told the mom to be safe. But guess what I did?
I'm kind of scared.
The mom is there. The mom,
Yeah, but who's there with her?
I think she's there with family member and she's there with her other daughter.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me check this and message her.
Yeah. I spoke to the mom on the phone. The mom is there with people. Because I told her to be safe.
Now, Peyton, if you're here, can you confirm that it's someone with her? Please, just for my sanity, cause me afraid.
How does that vault look?
It's like the Mazzolian. It's like the Mazzolian.
It's the cement. It's the cement that goes into the dirt.
Oh, that's different. You met that with the Mazzolian.
Yeah, it's a cement. So in case you wanna
Yes, Peyton just confirmed someone is there. Thank you, Peyton. Thank you.
it's in case you want to bury somebody on top of him, they do vaults now. It's a cement vault. You know, usually they dig the dirt and put the coffin in. No, they're not doing it like that no more in the United States. You can purchase a vault now. So it's like a cement coffin vault. So the coffin is actually going into cement into the ground. She said, take time, call me. I'm so sad.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'll message you next time I have a question.
She had the order. She got the order. But you guys, she scared the funeral home so bad, and it wouldn't have been enough time to fax it to a sheriff department for a sheriff department to deliver it. Because
they lied about the time.
When we called, he was already being placed in the car to be drove over to the cemetery. So, and the funeral home could have,
Guys,
the judges and a lot of federal places go on vacation early. We as clerks have to stay there, but judges can leave to go on vacation when they want to. So now, came in this morning, it was told that it was supposed to be, we don't get until 9 o'clock. Okay? I stayed at work till 8 o'clock last night to type up everything, to have everything. Woke up this morning happy because the original thing was it was supposed to be at 10. It was supposed to be at 11. 11 o'clock, he was supposed to appear at the cemetery, and it takes 15 minutes to put him down, so we had enough time for the order. Now, somebody, because they're watching and recording, screen recordings, somebody tried to get people caught up and said it was happening at 10. But it really wasn't happening at 10. So now we called the funeral, got the orders to hold the body, for it to go to the mom. Called the funeral home, because again, it's only two ways that you can present an order. Okay? The order either has to be delivered, it has to be delivered by a sheriff officer, or it can be faxed and then delivered by a sheriff officer. When we spoke to the funeral home, he was already being put to be transported. The funeral home did not want to speak to us because she threatened them. She threatened a lawsuit. Now, I'm still holding back some because I'm waiting for 11:15. Now, because I sent the mom to the courthouse, in Miami, they did do that much. And there were some good women, that's mothers, that helped the mother. And so the mother got information where basically the final resting place, because he's already there now. So I know she pulled up and she see his mother. His mother is there. So she thought that the mother wasn't going to find out his final resting place and wasn't going to be put down when he's in the ground, but she's there. She's there. We know the lot number. We know everything. So she thought she was punishing the family and the family wasn't going to know his burial place. But the family knows. The mother knows. Because the mother is there right now watching her son be put down. We know the lot. We know everything. We know everything. So yes. And it's only 15 minutes. It's not a funeral. It's just basically putting them down on the ground. Now, the family ain't give me permission to say this, but I'm saying this. Y'all favorite didn't even want to tell the mom where it was at. Y'all favorite.
Who is their favorite?
Their favorite didn't even want to tell the mom where this man was being buried at.
Hold on. Peyton, the cousin, she wants to know if his body's even in the casket because they won't open it.
It's there. The funeral home can't
It's
mess
there.
up.
The funeral home
They can't mess
do
up.
that. It is.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
They can't bury an empty casket. They cannot.
Because if they lied to the judge that just called the funeral home, yes, Peyton, that's his cousin.
Yes.
Yeah, that's his cousin Peyton.
His sister is also
we spoke to the funeral home. The director is there with the body.
No, they can't do that. They can't do
They
that.
can't do that.
They have to see. They have to open it and confirm it before they do that. They can't just close it. They have to make sure. They'll get in trouble for that.
Yeah. So, the mom is there.
So who is their favorite though? We had to call it. We had to put an address on it, you know.
World Dog.
World Dog, aka Akeem Dunbar, BKA Akeem Care, Yannick Baby Daddy, Zai father,
and believe
Amir
y'all,
stepdaddy,
he's one of the pallbearers. He's one of the ones holding the casket.
So him daddy I casket. Me tell him say a film funeral.
So Kanza, one question. Remember he said he's going to be the mother's new son. So that's how you treat your new mother?
He did. They didn't want to. Let me tell you something. How this woman found out. How we found out. Let me tell y'all.
This is how you treat your new mother?
I can't.
Instagram post.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. We know the lot number because each burial plot is a lot. We know the lot number. We know what the mom is there. So what she's going to be real, she already seen her because it's 7:07. It'll be done by 11:15. So the mom knows where he's at. But they didn't want to tell the mom. So if I didn't send the mom to the courthouse, the mom wouldn't have knew. You get it? So it was a reason that I came on this live day before and told her to go to that courthouse. Because of the courthouse, she knew what time and where he was being buried at.
So if she never went ahead and did this, she wouldn't have never
because
but there's a good side to this. At least she did this because at least she could have seen it. Because if you never had done this, he would have been buried and she wouldn't even know.
And she wouldn't know where his final resting place.
So there's always, it didn't end up how we wanted it to, but at least she know where his final resting place is.
Oh no. The sister says she's gonna fight. They're
I don't
gonna
have
fight.
support for back on the fight. Know that. And I have support for back on the fight. And I have
Yes.
support for back on the
So
fight.
when she asked the favorite said he can't tell.
She asked World Dog. He said he can't tell her where her child is being buried.
But he is gonna be one of the Parabella. He's there. They're watching him be put down.
There. It's an ex-gang funeral. It's not for everybody else. It's for World Dog and the ex-gang.
And then
There's
lie to the family and told the family it's after Christmas.
Oh, so they told them it was after Christmas. So Kanza, who paid for this burial?
World Dog.
Okay. And he was paying for the storage and everything.
World Dog. I don't know about the storage, but I know for the burial, World Dog.
Okay.
It was probably after Christmas, but because then sister the lady did I get help, then rush the funeral this morning.
That is not no funeral.
That's a burial.
It's a burial.
They didn't have a service, nothing. They just put him in the ground.
It's a burial.
It's a burial. It's like, you know, when you do the funeral like at night.
He had his viewing. Lied and said she filed divorce. It couldn't be done. Because by law, and that's a red state, Florida don't want to help. So they said, the judge told her there's nothing that he could do for her. So Kenza being who she is, I took everything to my judge because I didn't realize that the mom is a resident of New York. And the sister is a resident of New York. Okay? So if I would have knew this the day before, I would have never sent her to Broward County. I would have sent her to my courthouse. So I spoke to my judge that I work for. He said to me, he's going into a conference. When the mom contacted me, it was like 2:00. 2:00. And I ran upstairs to my judge. I even lied. I lied and said I was a family member because my judge loves me. And I lied and I said it was a family member and I need his help. So he said to me, when he get out the chambers, he will go over it at 3:00. 3:00. And he will, his courtroom, once he get out of his courtroom at 3, he will go over everything. But he didn't come out the courtroom at 3 because I don't know, for people that live in New York, I don't know if you guys remember that it was an incident last month about a little boy that was starved to death by his 2 parents. We happen to have that we happen to have that case in our courtroom because they're trying to CPS is trying to take sole custody of these kids. So he was in that case. So it ended up going to 4:00. So at that time I had everything I needed. Had my I's dotted, my T dotted. I did it all. Okay, I did research. Let me tell you what I was even trying to do. Me, not the family. I was even, since I found out that she was still married to him, I wish I would have finished law school, but I only end up doing 3 years of law school. So me being who the person I am, I tried to set it up as to break the red tape, to get it done quick. I tried to set it up as they've been together 10 years. If you've been together with someone for 10 years, why is it that you've been married to him for 8, okay? You've been with him for 10. He's been in this country for 10 years. And he just got his working papers last year. Make it make sense. And you're a U.S. citizen. Make it make sense. Because if people know that are U.S. citizen, they ask you, before you get sworn in, do you have a spouse? So I don't understand how she became a U.S. citizen and didn't tell them that she's married. So me, being who I am, I tried to pass it off as a green card marriage. Do you guys know what that is? I tried to pass it off as it was arranged marriage. Because at the end of even though it's kids involved, I was still trying to pass it off as arranged marriage to break the red tape. Because yes, they have kids, yes, but it's people that have arranged marriages that got kids involved. And basically, just in case my boss wanted to tot all his T's and didn't get in trouble. So now my judge comes out the chambers and he says to me, he's going to take the file home and he's going to review it, but I want you to type up everything. When you type up everything, I know when he's telling me to type up everything, I know it wasn't. Yes, I think it was. See, that's what I was going off of, because stuff don't make sense. And then he had an immigration lawyer. That he was doing it on his own. So when I called the immigration lawyer yesterday, the immigration lawyer is out on vacation. I try to call immigration because I need to know if he filed for the documents or she filed for the documents. But you guys have...
That's why they don't know what happened.
Because the cop gave her information that she knows that she's holding over his head. Or
Yeah, she wanted nothing to do with him.
If the cops didn't give her information, someone was there that gave her information that she's holding it over this man's head. So guess what now? Not only did he have to pay for that, now she got something over your head to the point where you is going to be funding her lifestyle, brother.
That's why he couldn't say nothing for a long time, because the wife wanted nothing to do with him. So that's why the mother and everybody is shocked.
I didn't know that. Because
okay,
let me tell you something. This man told that woman that even though he was one of the people to carry his coffin today, he said that he could not tell the mom his final resting place. So for you to say that he was speaking, he wasn't speaking to her, and now they're the best of friends. Yeah.
They wasn't speaking. They weren't speaking.
Yeah.
Because she was blaming him for the death.
Something up.
That's why when this tide changed and all of that, they surprised.
Yeah, she got something.